Mr. Sablan of North Marianas. For what purpose does the gentleman rise?
I ask to rise for 5 minutes.
Without objection.
I shall extend my remark.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to honor one of the Northern Mariana Islands' finest individual, Tomas Aguon Camacho. The Most Reverend Tomas Aguon Camacho is the first bishop of the Diocese of Calancanoa, Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. Born to Maria Borja Aguon and Vidal Palacios Camacho on September 18, 1933, Bishop Camacho was ordained a priest on June 14, 1961, and was given the honorary title of Monsignor in 1974. On January 13, he was installed as bishop, the same time that the Northern Mariana Islands became a separate ecclesial jurisdiction from the Archdiocese of Agutna, Guam, to what was and is now the Diocese of Calancanoa. As a shepherd to Catholics in the Northern Mariana Islands, which total approximately 80% of the general population, Bishop Camacho is looked upon by the people as a compassionate pastor, a humble servant, and a concerned teacher to his flock. He recently finished translating into the vernacular the books of the New Testament, making the Word of God available in Chamorro, an indigenous language unique to the Northern Mariana Islands and to Guam. He is now working on the books of the Old Testament. Additionally, the bishop has commissioned a group to translate the Bible in the Refalawas, the other indigenous language of the Northern Mariana Islands. Bishop Camacho is not only a strong spiritual leader, but is also a compassionate father who tries his best to address the needs of his people. Bishop Camacho initiated and founded various diocesan commissions that, up to the present time, provide invaluable service to the people. Caridad, meaning charity, for example, is a social service provider under the dioceses serving the islands of Saipan, Tinian, and Rota. It provides youth and family counseling, emergency food and shelter assistance, hotline and outreach assistance to victims of crime. Founded on May 5, 1980, Caridad has to this day served thousands of residents. Moreover, in the early 1990s, through the leadership of Bishop Camacho, the dioceses maintained a human rights advocacy office. This office was instrumental in protecting the rights of foreign workers and upholding the church's social teachings. However, due to funding constraints, the office was closed in the late 1990s. Over the years, Bishop Camacho has guided the faithful in facing major community issues by releasing pastoral letters on casino gambling, human trafficking, substance abuse, abortion, and their impact on individual and family values. Mr. Jowdy Dandan, the editor of a local newspaper, the Marianas Variety, described Bishop Camacho as, and I quote, the island's most trusted, most revered, and most beloved public figure, an exemplary representative of the one Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. He is the soul of Saipan, the conscience of the island, and the pride of the Northern Marianas, end of quote. In October of 2008, the Northern Mariana Islands Council for the Humanities presented Bishop Tomas Aguon Camacho its Lifetime Achievement Award in the Humanities for his efforts in preserving the Chamorro language. Having tendered his resignation last year at the age of 75 as required by the law of the Church, Bishop Camacho is now waiting for Pope Benedict XVI's appointment of our next bishop, pastor, and friend. 48 years a priest and now 24 years in the episcopacy, Bishop Camacho, the Diocese of Calancanoa, and the people of the Northern Mariana Islands will have to look back at the years and hear the Master say, well done, good and trustworthy servant. You have shown you are trustworthy in small things. I will trust you with greater and join your master's happiness. Matthew chapter 25, verse 21. Only God knows what greater things there are that are beyond what Bishop Tomas Aguon Camacho has attained. Only God knows. Sendangkulo na si Diyos maasi, Bishop Camacho. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back the balance of my time.